Teams are assembled, and players are put to the test based on their survival skills. Do you see the veterans standing out with their amazing scores from past seasons? Their experiences aren't just stories, they are secret weapons in their strategies. Now picture this: for the first 21 days, players must unite like a team of superheroes. If one partner gives up, it could mean elimination for both. This new challenge pushes everyone to work together and think smart.
How will they handle it? But wait.
The survivors face the wild's wild weather. Think blazing sun or chilly winds. Building shelters and gathering resources isn't just helpful, it's essential. Can they adapt to these crazy changes and stay safe? As night approaches, the cold creeps in, reminding everyone to collect firewood. This struggle against cold isn't just about comfort, it's about survival. What choices will they make when the temperature drops? And then, there's the need for hunting tools. These tools are like golden keys to getting protein. The competition heats up as teams race for limited resources. Will their hunting expeditions set them on the path to survival or push them into danger? Amber and West realize the heartbeat of teamwork. They must adapt and swiftly come up with strategies to battle other teams. It's a real-life lesson on how working together can make or break their chances of survival. Tools like bows and arrows aren't just for show, they're game changers in the wild. With these in hand, they can fetch food and resources efficiently. How will they use them in their quest for survival? Now, think about the variety of food sources. From squiggly maggots to hearty potatoes, can you imagine the surprise? Each participant must find creative ways to stay fed. How will these choices impact their adventures in the wild? As they journey together, the mix of cooperation and competition begins to brew. Alliances might bloom or even shatter, just like fragile glass. How will these friendships guide their survival strategies? Picture this: building traps isn't just about skill, it's about teamwork. Each contestant uses their imagination and limited resources to ensure their safety and capture food. What clever ideas will they come up with?
But oh my! The terrain is a tricky puzzle.
With riverbeds to cross and fishing gear to locate, each team's ability to adapt can make all the difference. Will they conquer the challenges or be swept away by the currents? As rivalries heat up, teams are driven to compete for what little resources they can find. Deception becomes a tricky part of the game. Can they balance cooperation with competition to outsmart their opponents and stay alive? Just look at the vibrant teamwork. When trades for fishing hooks occur, teamwork flourishes, leading to better chances for dinner. This really shows how valuable cooperation is in managing their resources.
Will they keep it up?
But don't forget about the brain power. The participants rely on their memories to navigate the wild and find hidden treasures.
It's like a scavenger hunt.
How will these mental challenges shape their survival strategies? Finding and using tools, like a handsaw or bow, can change the game. These skills help participants secure food and build shelters. Isn't it amazing how resourcefulness can lead to survival?
Oh!
Taysai's health starts to wobble, leaving the group worried. It's clear that food and medical care are crucial for survival. How will they support each other during this critical time?
But hold on.
Conflicts begin to bubble as contestants fight for resources. When desperation kicks in, it can make even the best friends act selfishly. How will this impact their journey together? The group's creativity gets tested when they must craft primitive tools. It shows that skills and imagination can help overcome the toughest survival challenges. What brilliant inventions will they create? As tensions rise, the dynamics between contestants shift. Cooperation can quickly slip into competition when resources run low. How will personal relationships affect their choices during challenges? Competition for survival points brings new stress. Those who work hard shine in the spotlight, while the idlers risk being left behind. What will this mean for their chances of survival? With food becoming more scarce, the contestants hustle to hunt and gather. Some form powerful teams, while others fly solo. How will these very different strategies affect their fate in the wild? As the team dynamic shifts, personal relationships get tangled in the web of competition. Trust becomes the lifeline, essential for their survival. Will they be able to lean on each other? When it comes to resource scarcity, teamwork is everything. Under pressure, they must devise plans that spark hope and boost morale. Can they keep their spirits up despite the challenges? But don't forget about emotions. The isolation and regret start to weigh on team members, affecting their performance. Jeff feels alone in the group, even with everyone working together.
How will he cope?
Tension climbs when JP refuses to apologize, causing conflicts to linger. Unresolved issues can hinder teamwork. Just how high are the stakes in this competition? As the competition moves forward, some contestants start to think about their odds of survival over teamwork. This creates a divide within the group. What does this change mean for their loyalty?
Searching for food geht's Tug her.
Frustration and desperation put pressure on everyone, showing how resource scarcity can shape choices. Will they find a way to work together despite the challenges? Energy is essential for survival. Gary takes risks while foraging for food, but what impact does this have on their chances? Is he thinking clearly, or could his choices lead to dire consequences? Building a sturdy raft is crucial for exploring the wilderness. The materials like wood and bamboo determine its strength and safety. Will they succeed in crafting the perfect vessel? Injuries can be a big setback. Just look at Stephen's leg injury. Physical limitations can slow down their hunting and gathering efforts. How will he adapt to keep his team moving? Team dynamics are at the heart of survival. The twists of conflict and alliances can either propel them to success or drag them down. How will they navigate these tricky waters? As participants trek through the wilderness, they face both physical and emotional challenges. Jeff's painful leg is just a reminder of the harsh realities they must confront. Will they find strength in determination? The game isn't just about skills, but also about forming alliances and rivalries. Watch as contestants like Stephen and Jeff manage their relationships to outlast each other. Can they maintain trust? What if they discover new techniques and tools? Fish traps and clever hunting methods could become their lifelines. Resourcefulness becomes the secret ingredient for success under tough conditions. But the weather can be brutal. Cold chills and heavy rain batter the participants, testing their strength to survive. How will this fate affect their morale and physical capabilities? As time ticks away and elimination tests approach, nerves run high. Contestants must show off their primitive survival skills. What fiery determination will drive them to overcome all obstacles? Oh, the struggles of making fire. Each participant's unique approach shines a light on the importance of resourcefulness in the wild. Can they overcome their failures to achieve this vital skill? The competition has put everyone's endurance to the test. Despite exhaustion, many participants push their limits to survive. How far can they go when their willpower is challenged? And then, Danny has his moment of glory. He finally makes fire, unlocking a crucial survival skill. His success moves him further in the competition.
Ist Perseverangst truly magical?
As the competition continues, the emotional toll becomes evident. Contestants form bonds while facing the harsh truth of elimination. Despite the fierce competition, camaraderie and respect shine through.